Will my first be my last? Chapter 3. He turned around and was shocked when he saw me sitting there. It's not what you think, Yanni. TJ, I heard most of the conversation. I just hope that she is going to be okay with you not wanting to be involved with her anymore. She sounded hurt. I didn't mean to hurt her, Yanni. We definitely had the conversation before we even got involved that I wasn't looking for anything too serious. Well, Mr. James, are you looking for something serious with me? Yes, Yanni. You are the only person I want to be in a relationship with. That's why I never got involved with anyone too serious. I was waiting for you in hopes that we would cross each other's paths again. Now you're just trying to gas me up, TJ. I'm serious, Yanni. I used to pray for you. I used to pray God send you back to me. My heart was crushed when Trina told me you were engaged. Well, yeah, I thought I had found the one, but that's a long story. Well, maybe one day you'll tell me about it. But if not, that's cool too. All I know is it's his loss, and I ain't never letting you go. He grabbed me close and kissed me on the forehead. Well, TJ, when I'm in love, I'm in love. But this time, the first sign of anything other than that, I will not stick around. Baby, you don't have to worry about that. I'm definitely not on that type of time anymore. Okay, well, I'm going to hold you to that, I said as I kissed him on his cheek. I could stay wrapped in your arms all day, baby. But I have to get back to Mom's house so I can check on her and see how she's doing and maybe get her out the house for a little minute. All right, well, let me grab my shirt and my keys. He grabbed his keys. All right, let's ride. We taking the range today. Okay, baby, okay. Let's ride. We get in. He turns the music on. On the ride home, all I can think about is if this man was going to hurt me again. We have been through so much. Yanni, open this door, man. I swear, all she was doing is grabbing some weed. All right, well, if she was only grabbing some weed, why the fuck was the door locked? Get the fuck off my porch, Tyler. Fuck you. You must think I'm stupid. Well, you should. I guess you should think I'm stupid all the times I let you fuck me over. Get the fuck off my porch. Yanni, what's the name of the moving company? Yanni, Yanni, what's the name of the moving company? Huh? Yanni, you hear me? He cut the music off. Yanni, do you hear me? Huh, baby? I was asking you what's the name of the moving company that's gonna move your stuff up here. Oh, I was gonna get Herc's. I have a unit there. Okay, well, I can book that for you. He pulled in front of the house. Well, what you getting into today? Nothing. I'm just gonna be waiting on you to call after you get finished up with Mama. Okay, well, thank you. Oh, it's no problem, baby. I got you. Anything you need, I got you, Yanni. I hopped out of the car. Ma, I said as I opened the door. I'm in the kitchen, Yanni. Hey, what you doing? Nothing. I just got through eating a muffin and drinking some coffee. Oh, okay. What, do you want to go to the mall today? Nah, I don't want to do that much walking. Okay, well, let's just watch some TV. Go ahead and find something to watch. I'll cook some popcorn. Okay, how about Ride Along 2? Have you seen the first one? Yeah, Ma, that's cool. I seen the first one. Here's the popcorn. Let me grab the juice. I came back and sat on the couch. She cut the movie on. Ma, what you think about selling this house and moving into the condo I found yesterday? It's a one level house, so you don't have to worry about going up and down the stairs. I feel like you'll be able to move around better in it. Since I can't stay here with you because I need a at home office, I think it'd be nice, Ma, if you moved in with me. It's very big and it's beautiful. It's on the lake. Okay, I will think about it. You know, I've been here for so long. I don't know. Well, I'll take you by there tomorrow to look at it. Okay, now be quiet. Let's just watch the movie. Okay, Ma. Well, that movie was good, my mama said as she laughed. That little Kevin Hart is something else. Yes, he is, Ma. What would you like to eat today? I took some hamburger meat out in there. Okay, let me go see what I can whip up. As I headed towards the kitchen, the doorbell rang. Who is it? I said as I walked towards the door. Me, bitch. Open the door. It was Trina. I opened the door and headed to the kitchen. What's up, cuz? What you doing? Shit, I'm about to cook mama something to eat. You just got off work? No, I've been off a few hours. I had a couple of errands to run. So I decided to stop through here before I went home. So what's been up with you and Mr. Man? Girl, he has been so sweet. So why I go look at a condo yesterday? Baby, that motherfucker was beautiful. So the lady was walking me around the condo and TJ walks in. Girl, what? Is he stalking you? No, bitch, that nigga owned it. Well, he used to. I own it now. What? Girl, yes. He came in, told the lady she could leave. Then we went out to eat or whatever at his new restaurant. His restaurant? Girl, yes. Well, damn, I knew TJ had it going on, but not like that. Shit. So while we were eating, talking, and reminiscing, I asked him what he wanted for the condo. This nigga tells me it's mine. He had his realtor sign the paperwork and everything today. Word? Girl, yes. He pulled the keys out and placed them on the table. I told him, TJ, that's sweet, but I can't take this condo from you without giving you any money. Girl, do you know this nigga told me he don't need my money or want my money? Okay, Mr. James. That's the same thing I was thinking. He said he had that restaurant and like 5 other properties. Okay, Yanni. He said he did not come to play no games. But bump all that. I want to know if old TJ still got that wham bam thank you ma'am. Trina, please believe me. We bust out laughing. Girl, I know I just linked back up with him, but all that chocolate was calling me. I hadn't had sex in about 6 months. I was sizing him up since I seen him in the gas station, girl. I don't blame you, cuz. Do he still be with Shine? Trina asked. I haven't seen him. I'll ask him next time I talk to him. Girl, why we get to talking about that time we caught his ass with that dusty bitch at his house? Yeah, girl, I remember we had to go over there and wreck shop. Yes, girl, that man had me out of my character so many times. I told him it's not going down like that this time around. I hear that. Well, you want a hamburger and some fries? Girl, yes. You know I'm always down to eat. Okay, well, fix your plate. Ma, come on. It's time to eat. We all headed to the table. I'm trying to get Mama to move in with me into the condo. because it's a one level house and we don't have to do too much maintenance. You should, Auntie. I think the change will be nice for you. I told her I was going to think about it. Where's my sister at? She at the house. Your nephew running both of us crazy. What has he been up to? Auntie, what hasn't he been up to? Oh, okay. Well, tell your mama to call me. All right, Auntie. Cuz, come ride with me to the store right quick. Okay, let me grab my purse. We headed to Trina's 2015 Black Range. Trina, this baby nice. You like us? Yes. I see you, cousin. I see you. We pulled off. She pulled out a blunt. I ain't got no bong or no bullshit brownie. But light this up. She laughed as she passed it to me. She turned the music up. This was my shit. We started bouncing and rapping with the song. Girl, you remember we got to bucking with them mad bitches that night off this song? Girl, yes. And them hoe ass niggas jumped in. That bitch was mad about Sean. Girl, I didn't know what the problem was. I just seen you start swinging and I followed suit. That was her brother that jumped in. Sean and TJ got up with him later. I heard. Shit, that looked like TJ truck over there at the store. Pull up over there. She bagged into a park in the back of the store. Yeah, sit back here. I'm trying to see what this nigga on. Cause he is not about to have me out here looking stupid again. I know one thing he got. What? Yo ass sprung. Got you doing things you never do, I'm telling you. Trina started singing. Shut up, bitch. Nah, cuz, I'm just playing. TJ walked out the store. He was with another dude. We couldn't tell who he was because he had a hood on. They both had bags. They hopped into his truck. Pull over there, cuz. Okay. She pulled me up to the driver's side. Hey, love, he said as his window came down. What you doing? Hey, me and cuz just riding for a minute. We had to get out and smoke one. What you up to? Shit, came up here to get some more drinks. We was just at the house chilling. The dude he was with sat up and pulled his hood off. What's up, Yanni? I ain't seen you in forever. Oh, what's up, Sean? We was just talking about your ass. We? Who is we? I sat back in my seat. Sean had the biggest Kool-Aid smile. Yes, baby. I was just asking about you. Is that so? Yeah. Where y'all about to go? With y'all? I said. Okay, well follow us, TJ said. So we did. Girl, I still got my work clothes on. But you know, I stay ready. I got a bag in the back. Girl, I hope you got another shirt in there. I've been cooking and shit. I think I do, cuz. Grab the bag out the back. I grabbed the bag. Let me call mama. I grabbed my phone out of my purse. Before I could dial the number, TJ started calling. Hello? I'm about to pull up to Lee's right quick. Y'all want something? Yeah, give me a 3-piece tender with some fries and a lemonade. Trina, you want something? Yeah, girl, give me the same thing. Cuz want the same thing. We pulled into the parking lot of Lee's. Trina and I scrambled throughout her bag. She grabbed a jogger set out and an extra hoodie. She hopped back into the back and slipped it on. I changed out of my shirt and put the hoodie on. I grabbed some perfume out of my purse and a brush. I brushed my hair up in a ponytail and put a little smell good on. Girl, hurry up. They are about to pull off. Okay. Trina hopped out of the back seat and back into the driver's seat. Let me get some of that perfume, cuz, Trina said. I handed it to her. She handed it back and got behind them as they were pulling out of the parking lot. Girl, we on our way to TJ house. Out this way? TJ definitely making it do what it do. We pulled into his driveway. He pulled up to the stairs and we pulled behind him. We all got out of the cars. Okay, Mr. Man, I see you, Trina said. Well, thank you very much, TJ said as he opened the door and we walked into the house. Oh, shoot, I forgot to call Mama, I said as I started walking down the hallway to make the call. Hey, Ma, what you doing? Nothing, just watching TV. Oh, okay. Well, we ran into a few old friends. We're going to hang out with them for a little while. All right. All right, Yanni. I'll be going to bed in a minute anyways. Okay, Ma. I love you. I headed back to the kitchen. I seen shot glasses on the counter. Okay. What's going on here? After we get through eating, do y'all want to play truth or shot? Sean said while pulling the Remy VSOP out of the bag. Ooh, shit, girl, I'm glad I ain't gotta work tomorrow, 'cause I can see this about to be one of those type of nights, Trina said. We finished eating. They started pouring shots. Okay, who's going first? Since it's my idea, I'll go first, Sean said. Trina, did you miss me? Yes, baby, you know I did. Yanni, Trina said, did you move to get over TJ? I grabbed a shot and threw it back. Sean, I said, did Trina have you sprung? He grabbed a shot and threw it back. TJ, is Johnny your first true love? My first and only. I couldn't help but blush. Don't be trying to gas me up. Never that, baby. Yanni, do you want to kiss me right now? I sure do. I walked over and planted a kiss on him. Trina, was Sean the best you ever had? She grabbed a shot and threw it back. Yanni, would you marry TJ if he asked? I grabbed a shot and threw it back. Sean, do you have a woman right now? Nope, but I'm looking for one. Trina, are you looking for a man right now? Sean asked. Why, yes, sir. Why, yes, I am. Well, that's all I needed to hear. He grabbed 2 more shots and threw them back. Come on, baby. He reached for Trina's hands, and they headed down the hall towards the guest room. I started cleaning off the counters. Leave that there. Let's go in the movie room. We both grabbed a shot and headed into the other room. When we got in the other room, he cut the music on, but it was low. He lit some candles, and we sat on the couch. So, you moved to get over me? I couldn't stay. That was the only way I could move on. You have done so much to me, and I continually took you back. That was love, baby. You loved me. That's why you took me back. I loved you too. I was just too young to realize that I was in love, and you were all I needed. Or maybe I did know, and I wanted to take advantage of knowing that I can do whatever I wanted to, and you weren't going to leave me until you did. That shit hurt. It hurt bad. It felt like I got hit with a pile of bricks. It felt like my heart was getting ripped right out of my chest. Yeah, I know I was wrong for running away like I did, but I just didn't know what else to do. Well, let's just put the past in the past and look forward to our future. I'm so glad you ain't married that nigga. I used to be wishing something would happen and y'all would break up. Well, that wish definitely came true. I met that nigga a few months after I got there. I was still caught up on you, so I wasn't trying to get him no play. He was very persistent. He used to send me flowers and a note every week, asking me to let him take me out. So, about 2 months after that, I decided to let him take me out. We went out on a few dates, and then it started to get serious. My first red flag that I ignored was when I was trying to go to my office Christmas party. Hey, babe, I kissed him as he walked into our bedroom, where I was getting dressed. Whoa, where are you going? You know, I told you. We are having our office Christmas party tonight. I asked you, did you want to go? You said, nah. Nah, I don't remember that. As a matter of fact, you ain't going either. Boy, stop playing. I laughed as I walked over to the dresser to put some jewelry on. He walked up behind me. I'm not playing. Move, Nico. I have to go to this party. I will get rolled up if I don't go. I tried to walk around him. I said you ain't going no motherfucking where. He grabbed the back of my dress and ripped it right down the back. What are you doing? Take that motherfucking dress off and go in the kitchen and find us something to eat. We're staying in tonight. I started to say something back, but the look that he was giving me made me think twice. I took the dress off and slipped into my pajamas. I went into the kitchen and found us something to eat. We sat down on the couch and started eating and watching the movie. After we were done eating, he wrapped his hands around me and said, I didn't mean to rip your dress. I just didn't want you going nowhere looking that good, especially without me. Silly me, I stayed, thinking it was just he wanted me all to himself. At first I thought it was cute, but then it started to get worse. One day I was at work. I got a call from an unknown number. I ignored it, but the call just kept on calling me back to back. So I finally decided to answer. Hello? You at work? An unknown voice said while laughing. That's okay. I know you at work because Nico told me right before I put his ass to sleep. Bitch, I said as low as possible. I don't know who the fuck this is, but you need to get the fuck off my phone. And I hung the phone up. She continued to call back to back to back. I had to turn my phone off. My shift was finally over and I headed towards my car and hopped in. Pulling my phone out of my purse and turning it back on, my voicemail was full. This bitch, I thought to myself as I was calling Nico. He answered. Hello? Hey, baby, what's up? Shit, just chilling. You on your way home? He said. Yeah, but why this bitch was playing on my phone today? Talking about she know I'm at work because you told her before she put you to sleep. Oh, I had lost my phone earlier today. Somebody must have found it and started going through it and playing on it. Yeah, okay. Well, are you on your way home? I got a few more moves to make, but then I'm on my way after that. Okay, I pulled into my driveway and started gathering my things. I hopped out and went inside the house. After taking my shower, I sat down on the couch and started watching TV while I waited for Nico to come home. My phone continued to vibrate. It was the same caller giving me a call again. I just ignored it. I waited about 2 more hours and then I decided to go to bed. After a few hours, I heard Nico coming in. He walked into the bathroom, and then came into the bedroom. Oh, so much for coming home, huh? Yeah, I had some more shit to do. Yeah, okay. I rolled over to go back to sleep. My phone started vibrating again. He walked over to the bed. Who the fuck calling you this late? I turned to look at him. As soon as I did, he slapped me right in the face. Shit, Nico. I told you somebody been playing on my phone all day. Hold the fuck up. This nigga come in the middle of the night and try to put his hand on you because one of his bitches playing on the phone? Yeah, that type of shit became the norm. Bitches playing on my phone, him getting caught cheating, and etc. I don't even know why I stayed, but I do know I stayed well past my time to go. Man, fuck that nigga. I would have came and dealt with that nigga if I knew he was putting his hands on you. I'm sorry you had to go through that shit, but I'm glad he fucked up. It brought you right back to me, right where you're supposed to be. Oh, is that right? Yes, love, he said and kissed me on my forehead. He got up and walked towards the kitchen. When he returned, he had a few more shots and some champagne. The music still playing low. He sat down and we continued to talk. We talked about our goals, our plans for the future, and what we wanted out of life. We talked all night until eventually falling asleep in each other's arms. Yanni, Yanni. Trina woke me up shaking my legs. Girl, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. She said, we have to go. I have some stuff I need to do today. Okay. I slid from under his arms. I kissed him on his forehead and grabbed a piece of paper so I can write a quick note. I enjoyed your company last night. We had some things to do today. I would have woke you up this morning for some of that thing, LOL, but you was sleeping so peacefully. See you later, Yanni. Trina and I slipped out the door. Girl, how was your night last night? I asked. Girl, shit got wild. We both started laughing. What you got going on today, cuz? Shit, I just gotta run a few errands, pay a couple of bills, you know. Okay, yeah. The truck's supposed to be bringing my stuff today, so I gotta go over there and meet them so I can have them put my stuff in there where I want it, you know. Okay. Well, call me when you get done, Trina said as she pulled up in front of Mom's house. All right, girl. I hopped out the truck and ran into the house. Yanni, is that you? Yeah, Ma. What you up to? Just watching my shows? Yeah, well, do you want to go to the other house with me today? The truck coming to bring my stuff. Sure. I'll go over there with you. I want to see the new house anyways. Have you thought about what I asked you last night, Ma? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I will give you my answer once I see the new house. Okay. Well, let me go hop in the shower right quick and get dressed. Then we can go. After getting dressed, I came down the stairs. Ma, I'm ready to go. Okay, here I come. My phone started ringing as we were walking out the door. Hello? Hey, baby. What you doing? Nothing. Me and Mama about to go over to the condo so we can wait for the moving company. Oh, yeah. I forgot they were coming today. I got your note. And for future references, wake me up, baby. Wake me up, he said while laughing. Well, I definitely will next time, baby. Well, do y'all want some company? Why, sure. We definitely can use some man hands. Okay, bet. I'll meet y'all there. Who was that, Yanni? Oh, that was TJ, Ma. The one I got the condo from. You talking about that one boy? I had to run away from this house that night. standing out in front of my house blasting that music like that. Yeah, Ma. Rocks was hitting my window. I opened my curtain. TJ was standing there with his car door open. Yanni, please come outside and talk to me. No, and you better leave before my mama hear you. I'm not going nowhere. He turned and pointed to his car. I looked in the car. Sean was in there. The music just started blasting. Boy, if you don't get from in front of my house with all this noise, and I gotta go to work in the morning, it's gonna be some problems. You ain't gonna be for nobody. And Yanni, if you don't get your little fast ass back in that window, I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. Mama and I started laughing. Yeah, that's him, Mama. Girl, that boy had me mad as hell, and I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know, Ma, but you embarrassed the shit out of me. He got his little ass away from that house, didn't he? Yes. He still talked to you, didn't he? Yes. Well, you was alright. We pulled up in front of the condo. Yanni, this is beautiful. Wait until you see the inside, Ma. We got out of the truck and headed to the front door. I unlocked the door and stepped to the side so Mama could walk in. Her face lit up so bright. I love this, Yanni, she said as she walked through the house in awe. Yes, it is gorgeous, isn't it, Ma? Someone was at the door. I walked over to see who it was. I opened the door. Miss Coleman? The man said, Yes. Hi, I'm Ron from Hertz Moving Company. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. If you can sign right here, we can get started. I signed the paperwork, and they started moving my stuff in. Well, Ron, how was the drive? It was long, but we're used to it. The movers had been there about an hour, and then TJ walked in. Knock, knock, he said as he came in. I met him by the door. Hey, baby. I gave him a big kiss. He handed me some bags. I thought you guys might be hungry, so I grabbed something to eat. I set the bags on the counter while he ran to his car. He came back in with a couple of more bags and some flowers. He set the bags down. Here, baby, he said. Aw, you bought me flowers? As I reached for both bouquets. Only one is for you, baby. He kissed my forehead. These are for my mother-in-law. Okay, she in the back, laying down. I had the movers set the bed up first. Okay, well, if she's asleep, I don't want to bother her. She's not asleep. She just went back there. What you bring to eat? Some fish, fries, and rolls. He pulled everything out, and I started fixing plates. I picked up a plate, and TJ grabbed a pop and the flowers. We headed down the hall to the room where Mama was at. Hey, Ma. You hungry? Yes, child. You know I can eat. We all started laughing. Okay, well, TJ bought us some food. I handed her her plate. Hey, Miss Coleman, TJ said as he handed her the flowers and the pot. Hey, Yanni and I were just talking about you. All good things, I hope. Nah, I wouldn't say all that. We were talking about that time you were outside my house playing that music all loud. Wow, Miss Coleman, I am so sorry. I have to make better memories for you to remember me by. Yeah, 'cause baby, that's all that comes to mind when I hear your name. But it was cute though. Fight for your love. Okay, Ma, we gonna be in the living room. The movies are almost done. Okay, baby. We walked out of the room. Yanni, I know that isn't your bed. Yeah, why? Yeah, we gonna have to get a new one. We gotta sell that or let your mama have it. What? Ain't nothing wrong with my bed. I know, baby. You just need one that we both will be comfortable in. Okay, Mr. Man, I can definitely use a shopping day. I want to get a few other things too. Sure, if you want, we can redo the whole house. Okay, love, I'm down with that. I have to sell my refrigerator and stove anyways. Okay, it's a date. Well, in the meantime, let's go chill on the sofa. As we were walking back to the living room, one of the movers said, Miss Coleman. Yes, we have everything set up. We are about to go. Okay, thank you. TJ walked them to the door and locked it. I grabbed our plates off of the counter. Bae, do you have any champagne glasses? Yes. Look in the cabinets over the refrigerator. He pulled the Moed out. Oh, I didn't even see you bring that in. I know. I'm just smooth like that. Okay, Mr. Smooth, come sit next to me. He came over with the two glasses of champagne. We about to watch a oldie but goodie, I said as I turned on Menace to Society. As we were watching the movie, my phone started vibrating. It was an unknown number. Who the fuck calling me private? They better leave a message. It stopped vibrating, but they did not leave a message. A few minutes later, it started vibrating again. Hello? What's up, baby? Who is this? Oh, you don't know my voice now? Who the fuck is this? It's Nico, baby. Why the fuck are you calling me? I just got out of jail. You not happy to hear from me? No. Why would I be? Are you forgetting you went to jail for putting your hands on me? Wait, what? Who is that? TJ said. Nobody, baby, I said and hung up the phone. TJ paused the movie. Who was that, Yanni? Was that nigga? Yeah, I don't know why the fuck he calling me. The last time he jumped on me, I put him in jail. That was about 3 years ago. My phone started vibrating again. It was the unknown number again. Before I could answer, TJ grabbed the phone. Hello? Who the fuck is this? What the fuck you mean, who the fuck is this? This her man. And I'm gonna need you to stop calling my woman phone, homeboy. Nigga, fuck you. That's my bitch. And she gonna always be my bitch. She was never your bitch, my nigga. And if I would have known you was putting your hands on her, I would have came and put your ass in the dirt. Whatever, nigga. Tell my bitch good night. Fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. TJ hung up the phone. I'ma fuck that nigga up. It's cool, baby. I'm just gonna change my number tomorrow. He is 16 hours away. Fuck him. I scooted closer to him. But thank you for putting that nigga in his place. I gave him a kiss on the neck. Oh, so that's how you feel. He scooped me up off the couch and set me on his lap. We started kissing. He ran his hand slowly up my back to the back of my neck. He leaned me back and started caressing my breast with his other hand. I felt his manhood jumping. Babe, let's go in the office just in case Mom come out. Okay. He stood up with me in his arms and walked into the office.